The struggle years weren't glamorous. They were raw, relentless, and real. Picture this: Stephen King, fresh out of college, grinding through low-paying, teaching gigs at $6,400 a year, hauling filthy laundry loads in industrial heat, scrubbing locker room rust as a janitor, pumping gas on the side. Bills piled up. The phone got cut off, and he and Tabitha squeezed their growing family, 3 kids, into a cramped, double-wide trailer in rural Maine. No fancy office, no writer's retreat, just stolen moments on a tiny desk in the laundry room, hammering away on an old typewriter while the world spun on without noticing. He wrote, anyway. Short stories sold to men, magazines for quick cash enough to buy diapers or keep the lights on, but novels. They stayed buried in drawers, unfinished or rejected. Early attempts from his teens and 20s gathered dust. Doubt crept in constantly. Is this even good? Will anyone care? Then came Carrie. 3 pages in, the fear hit hard. He felt out of his depth with the female perspective. Convinced no one would buy a horror story tied to a teen girl's deepest vulnerabilities. He crumpled it and threw it in the trash. Done over. But Tabitha, his rock, his believer, fished those pages out, read them, and said the words that changed everything. You've got something here. Finish it. She didn't just encourage. She stepped in, helped research, believed when he couldn't. That single act of faith reignited the fire. He pushed through exhaustion, self-doubt, and the daily grind, finishing the manuscript in their tiny trailer. Rejections followed. About 30 publishers said no, but he kept submitting. Doubleday finally said yes, with a modest $2,500 advance. He bought a beat-up car, moved the family to a small apartment, and kept writing. Then the paperback rights exploded. $400,000 a fortune in $1,974. The telegram arrived like a lightning bolt, proof that the invisible work, the trash can moments, the quiet persistence had compounded into something unstoppable. Carrie hit shelves in 1974. Bestseller, movie deal. Freedom to quit teaching and write full-time. The snowball that started as crumpled pages in a trailer became an avalanche. Here's the fire that burns through it all. Your toughest days are unfailures. They the forge. King wasn't destined for greatness. He was a broke, doubting dad who chose to show up anyway. One rescued draft. One more submission. One more page when everything screamed quit. You have that same power.